Are we? Oh man, I started the whole computer over again. All right. Um, I'm still red line. I'm red line over here. Huh. All right. Well, um, I plugged in the laptop with a wire instead of Wi-Fi. Maybe it's working. Coin Hunter got your package. Outstanding. Man, mail has been so terribly slow. I've been watching the tracking thinking, does that guy have it yet? God, what's it stuff? Are you having bad weather? No, the weather's beautiful. Cold. Damn, it was down to 32 this morning. I almost died. And this is attempt number 17. Good Lord. Let me pause it. Well, do I pause it to get rid of the red line or do I just go through with it? And we got 16 people watching. We probably lost half our people. That's okay. It'll make it easy for you it'll make it easy to win. Howdy, howdy. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Apparently, I've been having trouble with bit rate. They're coming by to fix the thing in about 2 more weeks. Amy says, mine was delayed again to weather. It's finally on its way. Oh, gosh. Oh, Robert's back. Good thing. There's Logan. Where have you been? Okay, let's start over again altogether. I don't know where I left off, but I think it was somewhere around where I was talking about this thing. All right. Did I get the whole story on this thing? Okay. All right. My mother gave me this way back in the day. I must have been 10 years old or so. And she pulled me aside and gave me this in a 2-center, which is why I still like 2-centers today. And, well, I seem to have lost track of this over the years. It just disappeared. Somewhere on the, 85 to 90. It kind of wandered off. It's a Maria Teresa Taylor. Kind of a neat thing. These are 3/4 ounces of silver in there. Real neat. Now, she'd picked this up, I guess, in Washington, D.C., where she worked for the Department of Education. She was a typist back then. Well, she passed away. And I'm going to guess my sister was going through her things and found it and said, oh, we should send this to Kenny. So there it is. Kind of a neat thing. Haven't seen this in 30 years. Probably thereabouts. Kind of a neat thing. Great looking piece. If you can get these, you can get them, brand spanking new looking for, 30, 25 to 35. If you're getting 25, you're getting a good price. If you're spending 35, you're paying full price. Don't spend more than 35. Yeah, they're wicked cool. Great detail on those. There we go. And these were used for like a trade item for international trade back in the day. They're still making them. They make them all over the place. No, I'm not giving that one away. I'm going to hold on to that one. Hopefully I won't lose it again for another 30 years. This is a hobby that's going to stick with you, really. I mean, look, you know a coin. You're used to it. You had it around for years. And, geez, it's a shame when they disappear. It's kind of neat when they pop back up. Merry Christmas, John. You're in a festive mood, it looks like. I was going to wear my ugly t-shirt, but it is cold here, man. I got the heat cranked up to 999. The only bill I have is the heat. Boy, that's awfully bright. Let's try to make that work. Okay. Okay, this is a simple giveaway is all we do here. It's a community supported giveaway. You guys make it happen. I just keep the books. That's all I do. People send coins. People send cash. If you'd like to send coins, get a hold of me at this email address, and I'll give you my shipping address. If you'd like to send cash, you can use that. Type it into PayPal, or there's a link down below in the description. You can click on that. It's PayPal Me, and you can send cash directly that way. It saves you a whole lot of trouble to try to type that, because a lot of people just don't see that there's 2 E's. And it goes to some girl named Kate or somebody, and she doesn't want to give that money up. She just doesn't understand. I send her all kinds of nice letters. Dear ma'am, what? Cough it up. Run through PayPal. And yeah, I guess some people get it back and some people don't. Well, I can't do anything about that because you didn't send it to me. So try the link down below. It's easy, but make sure it's, K, that's me, and 6 letters. Donations are not required, but are encouraged. Absolutely. The people who win the package always say, man, I wish everybody pitched in $5. You got 50 people watching. You could have a really nice package here. It doesn't cost anything to play, though. We were doing it originally as a raffle, and you can't do that on YouTube. They'll nail you. There goes your channel. But in the state of Florida, the sheriff will show up. You got to follow the law, or they're gonna pound on you. Look, I don't really make much on this. If we bring in $200, I might make a little. But the cost of putting it all together, we do about 100 to 150. But we got a whole lot of coins in here because people send them in. Dude, the stuff they send in, you wouldn't believe it. What, Joe? You in here? Whoa, what happened there? Don't touch nothing. I'm not going to touch anything on the screen here. I'm just going to keep on going. 65 people watching. Outstanding. Just by clicking the like button, you can make the package bigger. Because I got a pile of wheat pennies and Canadian pennies down here. And for every like we get, and for every dislike, we let the trolls help out too. For every like and dislike, I'm going to put in one of these pennies for you. Rick says, hi, Mr. Campiva. I just wanted to pop in and say Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, my phone is about to die. My computer is about to die over here. I'm well in touch. Technology, kind of the wheels of progress to slow things down every now and then. Look, Joe Durbin had set some things in. This is a neat thing. This is a piece of a nickel. This is what's left over after they punch them out of this sheet of metal. This is the webbing that's left over. It's like you cut out your biscuits. This is what's left. Now, it's actually a nickel size. I got a penny here to put into it. Okay, what do we got here? Let me see if I can get this to focus. This is always a trick. I don't want to move the camera either. Man, it's been too much trouble already tonight. Okay, whoa, come back. Okay, Joe sends this in. It's a blank planchet. All right, they punch it out. It's milled, which raises the edges up. And what you have then is a planchet. And before it gets stamped, before it gets minted, this is what it looks like. Except this was a nickel, so it would be shinier. But this is a penny blank, a penny planchet. And also from Joe Durbin, we have a 1964 Canadian penny. Real shiner. That's what they look like when they're brand new. There we go. There's some color for your holidays. And that goes with the big copper. What? Oh, gosh. And again. I've lost the stream. Okay, it's back. Bear with me. Boy, this is troublesome. I don't know if I'm really streaming or not. Aurora says, take the number symbol in your keywords on YouTube. You can't show and search for number coin in search engine. Take out the number. Oh, I've got it in there as well, but the number coin, it's a tag. You can go to YouTube search and type in number coin, and it'll show up all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it works. But I also have it in the regular tag section. Looks good here. Okay, we're going to go forward. Okay, from Riser. Riser here. Riser's got a show every Tuesday night. Really good show. You really check it out. 7 o'clock. It's Charlie Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. Well, he does metal detecting and coins. He's kind of like, a fence sitter there. Sorry I can't stay. It's all right, Lincoln. We understand. It's Christmas time. Now, he sent a couple coins in. This is an Indian penny, which is never, ever, ever going to focus. How can it never focuses. Okay, it looks like it's been dug. It's rather filthy. All right, we're going to switch cameras. There it is. Wow, I'm not ready. It's in 1884, so it's a really good date. But it's had a rough life. It really has. It's an old Indian. People like these old Indians. There you go. You see the old back here. Much easier to look at on the back. Well, it came out of the ground, and he sent it in. God love him. We're going to put that into the package here. Well, what's this one? Coin Hunter Lopez. You in here, Coin Hunter? Okay, he had sent this in, and well, a few more. People send in, lots of stuff at a time, and over, several weeks, we'll talk up your channel, of course. There it is. I've got 50 centimos from 1944. See if we can see the date there. I don't know if this is silver. I really don't know. I'm not up on my foreign coins. Let's see. Where'd you go? Here we go. Wow, it's actually in focus. I'm so impressed. Okay, 40 centavos. Mexico City. No, 50 centavos. It's a bunch of centavos. 1944. I don't know if it's silver. I don't know what this would translate to. It's about the size of a half a dollar. There you go. It's Mexican. Well, I'll let you look that one up. Is it magnetic? I don't know. My magnet is somewhere here on the desk, and I probably won't see it for months. It's in there, though. Okay, who's up next is Cheapskate Coins. You're going to see Cheapskate every Monday night. Oh, where'd you go? We'll just put it over here first. This one's Russian. What do you suppose that says? Bank of Russia. Yeah, it says Bank of Russia or something like that. It's Russian 5 rubles from 1998, just a few weeks ago. There you go. And it says 5 rubles. Can't you read that? That's acrylic writing. Now they got a pretty flower on it. Well, no matter. We'll put that right over here. Where'd you go? Yep, good. We get a lot of stuff added. Sometimes these packages get to be quite impressive. You never know what it's going to be, though. What's going on now? Okay, good. I'll just move the coins and leave the camera motionless. How can so many things go wrong? Ken, it's silver, Ken. Go look at the side with the eagle, and you see a 720. On the edge? Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got 720 written on the front. Where'd you go? Okay, there's the back. It says Libertad. You get a big hat and a raise. 50 centavos. On the other side, I guess 720, 0.72, 72%, is that right? Plata Pura. But on the edge, we got some edge lettering here. Oh, let's see if we can make this work. It says Libertad. Libertad. No numbers on the edge. And Independence. Well, that's neat. Independencia. I can't read that. Independencia a Libertad. I guess it means freedom and liberty. Okay, good. 72% silver, I guess, added what it is. Or 72 grams, whatever it is. There it is. Let me take care of this real quick. There it is. Oop, no, yeah. Got it. Okay, where's Bill J? As long as Bill J's here, we got a couple things that he's sent in. This is a real peach. Here's a penny. We like to get a Canadian in there. And today it comes from Bill J. There you go. Now, Bill J's got a new channel. That's why you call him Bill J version 2. And he's getting his subscriber count back up. He's not quite up to 1,000 yet. There he is. He's there. There's a 1917. Has King George V on there. So that'd be Lizzie's grandfather or Vicky's grandson, something like that. That's a 1917. Pretty decent shape. These Canadian large cents are entirely collectible. We're going to put that right in. We'll get an abundance of copper, a little bit of silver, and we don't know what the rubles are. No idea what that is. Well, we'll keep on going. We're going to get some silver in here real quick because Bill, well, he goes through these half dollars like a madman. I've got a 1969D. It's a 40% Kennedy half dollar for you. We'll throw that right in. Yeah, these are collectible too. Now, people go through these half dollar rolls. Really, the good money is in those die varieties. You want to get into those. Okay, let's see. Alden Davis is here. Andrew O'Neill has another new name. We love when new names get in here. And Polly Nichols, outstanding. Look, if you're new to the show, we have a giveaway every week. Right? People send in cash, people send in coins. And I just make sure the books are straight. We add in, some of the coins each week. Somebody sends a giant box of coins like Bill did last week. We'll stretch it out over several weeks and, put in 1 or 2 items at a time. And people send in cash, we take some coins and add that retail value into the package. Works out pretty good. There's Frank Arajado. Is that the same Frank as before? No, not WT Frank. Please make sure you're on live chat. I'm not ready. There we go. We're on live chat now. One moment. I'm having nose troubles now. There we go. Dave Watson, I got you covered. We'll get to that. I always put in the, the stuff people send in first, and I'll get to the PayPal after a bit. So there's plenty of time to still put in through PayPal. I did what now? I don't know. We got a bunch of Franks in here. There's Gixer, Jeff Dunn. Okay, what do you got here? Paula had sent. You like the copper rounds? Paula had sent in a number of copper rounds, and she got this little pretty holder she makes. Well, this one looks just like her. What you got here? Oh no, it's a zombie dollars. That's a copper round with some really freaky stuff going on here. What's that? Might be a little. Oh, it's a red dot on the holder. It's an apocalypse dollar. Got a gas mask guy, swords. I don't know what's going on with her. She has seen better days. We're gonna put that in. Plus, what else was it she had? Oh yeah, here it is. This is kind of nice. Okay, Paula sends in a 1986 proof set. The whole darn thing. Let's open that up and take a look. I like to put these proof sets in because, well, a lot of people just don't have them. Okay, get the beautiful acrylic holder. Right, penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half for 1986. This is all the issues they had that year. And if we get that to focus, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. No matter, you got the deep cameo all the way across these things. There you go, it shows up the camera real good. It's the only thing the camera picks up is itself. I think it's made for selfies. There we go, and the backs of these, great cameos. They're black and white. And that's the original box, plus a little piece of paper. You gotta have that government propaganda. And we'll send that right along. So the package gets kind of big pretty fast sometimes. There we go, I'll get a zoom out. Maybe if I put it down here, we'll see a little better. There. That might work. Usually I have all kinds of stuff across the desk here to promote everybody's channels. But dude, I got so much going on this week. There we go. One moment. Conceited webcam. This thing's got a problem. I have ordered another one, so give it time and we'll have that coming in. And by God, we're going to get the other computer running. We're going to get the other camera hooked up. We're going to get some sound hooked into this thing. We're getting the goddamn internet fixed up. I'm flipping out over here. What's this? Robert Gravitt sent this in. Well, I cut my envelopes open right up at the top edge. Well, this was up at the top edge, so I'm afraid I clipped the envelope just a hair. Don't worry about the envelope. It's still a 1965 special mint set, SS. We can open it up. They come out so easily now. Check this out. Now, in 65, 67, they did not make proof issue coins. They're trying to catch up on all the coin shortage, so they just put all the mints into production, including San Francisco. Well, the special mint sets, they are better quality. They're not quite proof, but they're sort of proof-like. You can actually get them with cameo designation. There we go. And they're kind of sought after. The half dollar is a 40%er. Oh, the half is wonderful. There's not a thing wrong with that. Now, mind you, it's in the mint cellophane. The cellophane really doesn't do much for the photographic quality of the coins. The coins are better out of the cello than they are in it. But, you know, don't take it out. If you want to get them slabbed, you have to send the entire package off to the mint, off to, say, PCGS or NGC. Or, no, they say, no, it's not, this ain't SMS unless they take it out of the slab, out of the cello. But that's what you're looking at. These are real slick. These will run you 12, 15, 18 bucks. And I'll put it right back where it was, in between two cards. Well, the cards are still good. There. So I got a special mint set and a proof set. And some copper, some more silver. Didn't we have another? Where'd that go? Oh, there's one under there. There's a silver. Little Indian, Canadian. Little bits of everything. There's Paula's thing. Now, Paula makes these little holders, and she sends them out to people. Guess who that one is? Ta-da. But I don't know. Did Amanda make these, or did Paula make these? They're really slick. This is Coin and Card Hobbyist. There we go. Now, she was over visiting SJ. Then went through a whole bunch of half-dollar rolls. I wonder if it's running. I've lost my line altogether. Okay, it's back. Can you, how many fingers? Tell Santa you want your internet provider. I want the head of the internet provider here on a plate. Okay, there we go. How about a 2018 P? No, wait, D. We'll have to take a look here. Let's find it, find it, find it. There it is. Brand spanking new. Now we're figuring, because a lot of people are finding these 2018 Ds in circulated rolls. And they get a bunch of them out of a box at a time. 2, okay, we're moving. There we go. And it's supposed to be NIFCs. But we're figuring, is there a trend of 2 million a year? Is that holding? Or have they made more? It seems that they've been making more for this year. I don't have the full report on that yet. What's this one? It's me, Brian. 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday. You're going to find it's me, Brian. He sends this one in. It's État France, the French state. And what was that, 1944 Vent? So you get 20 cents in 1940. I can't read it. Scope. 20 cents, 1941. So this is a German-produced coin. I bet you didn't know that one. There it is. That's what that looks like. 1941. That's a wartime issue. We don't know what the hole is for. We don't know what the hole is for. I guess it's just for looking through. That's okay. We're going to put that in. And we've been getting a lot of currency of late. Bill Betts sent some things in this past week. There's some currency we're gonna pass around. But Cindy had sent in a whole barrel of these things, whole ream. These are 5 pesos from Japanese government. So it's this Philippine currency. Again, it's occupation currency. There it is, pesos. But it's the Japanese government. Well, the serial number is kind of known. They didn't need a whole lot of them. the people were oppressed, so they really didn't need much money. They couldn't afford it. Now we're going to put that baby in. That comes from Sin Delicious. And we off camera? We're just in still. There it is. We'll set that up. And I got another one here from SJ. And I really can't read this one. It's the acrylic writing. What is it? It's 200 obectas. 200 pega. What is that? Dude, I got no idea. Coins, I can tell you a lot about the coins, but I can't tell you about this stuff much at all. But it's 200 of them, and it's real nice. And if you look right through here, how do you do that? You got to look through it. There you go. Let's get right up close. Sometimes you can see another man right there. No, it's a hammer and sickle. That's Soviet. And we have one from Bill Betts here. No, I opted for this from Bill. Oh, here it is. I got a couple things from Bill Betts. This one is little. And it's got a boat on it. Can you read anything else? I can read the numbers. That might be an upside down A above the boat. But there's not another English speaking word on there. How old is that? Well, apparently it's back in the Steel Age. Some sort of tanker or freighter. Maybe it's a fishing boat. Okay, and he had sent a neat one here. We've got a couple of different holders in here. We'll keep that together. That's right, Andrew. For string wallet. Oh yeah. Now we've got I got a cardboard holder if you prefer the cardboard, or you've got the vinyl holder that it's in now currently, and I'm going to take it out so we can have a look. How old is the boat? It looks like a 1920s steamer. And I'm going to put this on a little card so we can get a better look at it here. This is kind of old and busted. Oh, you got to see the size first. Let me pull that planchet. There's the size of that one first. That's a penny. That's 3 times as much. Okay, watch this. This is what you call a trime. It's a 3-cent silver. Somewhere here. There it is. 3 cents. This one's seen some wear, but still, even in good condition, these typically go $20 to $30. There we go. And the front is pretty tore up. There should be a date down at the bottom here, but as you can see, it is just about gone. I think it says 18.5, and I can't make out the last. Where'd my stick go? That's going to be right down here at the bottom. 1, 8. That's either a 5 or a 6. That makes sense. And there, we have a little bit of damage on there. But this is probably the smallest coin the U.S. ever produced. I think there's a gold dollar that's smaller. But these come in at 0.75 grams. Seriously, if you measure this thing, remember that? If you measure that thing, I come up with 28.2 or some darn thing. Well, the weight of that chain is about half the weight of that coin. There's 2 links of chain on there. It's a little thing. If you turn it sideways, it disappears. Of course, that part of that's just the way the camera works. No matter. We're going to put it right in there, and that's a 3-cent silver. Now, they also make 3-cent nickels. They're pretty neat. They're a little bigger, still smaller than a penny. That's one of those dead issues. The 2 cents, the 3 cents, the 20 cents, the half cents. Soon the cent will be added to the list of obsolete currency. You're correct about mine, too. What's that? Your 3-center? Trimes are getting harder to find. Yeah, and you'll pay good money for them. Dude, I had another coin. Where is that? Here's one. Lincoln Central had just posted his half dime. He had a cat bust half dime. He posted up on YouTube. His is in great shape. This one is destroyed. These old cat bust half dimes, we're not going to see it up there. These draw really good money. In good shape, they'll be $30. and you don't have that many surviving specimens. Maybe what? No, I don't have it loaded. If I load the page, it'll kill the stream. Not many at all. Probably 500 to 2,000 of each date. They only have a few dates. There's nothing left of this one, but the back's in better shape. But it's pretty beat up. Okay, well I picked this up because it was it was like $2.50. I figured, okay, I'll grab that. Somebody might want it as a a type filler. That's destroyed. That's still good for a few dollars. Okay, that's just an example. Let me put this away. I've got here from Blues also a rim cud. Nope, we can't see it there. And we got to find that. It's a piece of the, well, I got to explain it better. I got to show it better too. And you can find a little piece right over here at the rim. It's a cut. It's where a piece of the die is broken off. Little one. This is a 2015. Okay. Yeah, these go for a few bucks. Kind of neat. And you've seen these. It's a zinc-in, so don't mind the color. It won't last. There we go. We'll put that over here. 10:30. Wow, we killed a whole lot of time doing nothing, didn't we? Okay. Now Rick had sent in. Where's Rick Parlett? Oh my God! Hold your stomach, baby! Quick, put a bag on your head. I got a Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979 D. Yeah, they weren't really popular. Can you imagine why? Why wouldn't they be popular? A lot of people haven't seen these. Look, you're about 40 years out on these things, so it's time that they became collectible. There it is. They made these from, let's see, 70, 79, 80, 81, right after the Eisenhowers, because the Eisenhowers were just too darn big, and people weren't taking to them because the dollars have been out of circulation for the longest time. Well, they decided, oh, we're going to make a new dollar, we're going to make it smaller. Right, and we're gonna, instead of being the size of a quarter and worth 4 times as much, even though it's based on clad nickel coinage, they decided we're going to make it safe for the blind people. Seriously, this is the way the government works. We're going to make it so the blind people can figure it out easy and have this multifaceted side. That's what this is for. But the coin is round. Right? You still have the reeded edge, and the coin is round, but they call it a multifaceted side because inside the rim, you can't tell the difference if you're blind. Oh, God. We just got done with the mail stuff, says Adriana. Man, you guys, how many packages you have this week? Yeah, sometimes it'll take a few days to get all that packaging done. This was a disaster when it came out. Nobody liked it. They still don't. I don't. This is the second ugliest coin the U.S. has ever produced. And the first one being the commemorative Special Olympics dollar. God, that's an ugly coin. Well, that's from Rick Parlett. We'll put it right in here. I mean, if you want the whole set, there really aren't that many dates to work with. That's an easy one to put together. Let's see. From Manta Coins, here, no, where'd he go? This is Manta Coins. Were you at the show yesterday? Yeah, they have a great show every Saturday. Starts 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. God knows what time it is, out west. Now, he goes through $half, but he doesn't just pick out the silver, right? She gets the silver. He goes through looking for die varieties. And, dude, that's where the money is, right? Look, there's nothing wrong with 40% Kennedys. There's nothing wrong with that, or 90% if you can find them. They're nice. They're $3 a piece. But these die varieties, that's where the money is. What do you got here? This is a 1971 D, and it's a double die number 7. Double die obverse. I'm going to zoom in and take a look. He shows them better off. He shows them off better than I do because he knows right where to go. But we're going to go around and take a look real quick and see if we can identify exactly what he's talking about. And there we go. At the bottom right of the eye, you have some split serifs going on. Up here, down there. And let's see, look around the outside. Maybe a touch right here on this. Excuse me. And that's a double die number 1. It's when the hub was pressed into the die and retracted and they pressed it in again. And the result is, well, they don't always line up. So you have these little splits in some of the lettering, especially out of the edge. You'll find them mostly out at the edge. And that's a double die obverse. And that's recognized by Konica as number 7 in their list. Well, let me get that focused in. There's not a bad looking piece. And look at the back here. Now the reverse die will be normal. It's the obverse that has been doubled. We're going to put that in here for you. I sent a whole bunch of stuff. We add it in every single week. There's Mantic right there. See? Okay. What do we got so far lined up? Home. Okay, we got a proof set, right? 1986. We got a mint set. We got that hideous Apocalypse dollar. Huh? Okay. There it is. Oh, we've got to add this too. We'll get that in just a minute. With the 20-cent tranche from It's Me, Brian. We have the blank, the penny, the webbing from Joe Durbin. Let's see, Bill J sent the 1917 Canadian penny from Ricer. We got an old Indian. Looks like it was dug. This is not the natural color. 1888, they were normally, copper. Let's see, the SBA 1979D from Rick Parlett, the Mantic $half, the centimes from Cheapskate. Wait a minute. No, from what? Coin Hunter Lopez sent something. Where'd that go? Oh, that's Cheapskate, the rubles. Coin Hunter Lopez sends the 50 centime in silver. Amanda sends this one, the 2018 NAFC. There, you got the full gamut. You got a silver Kennedy, an NAFC, and a die variety. And we got the little 3 center down in here from Bill Betts. Well, that's a pretty good start. Oh, we got to add this in. Now, CJ does this. He does 3D printing. And makes these little holders. The cases are separate. He makes the piece that goes inside the cases. Now, you get these things just about anywhere. Real slick. But inside the case, he makes these. So you got the state of Georgia, for example, with a 3D outline, state of Georgia, and it fits a quarter. Okay, well, whatever your state is, if I have it, I'm going to send you the proof coin for that state. And, well, if we don't have your state, then I'll just send, whatever. I'll send you one. You get a proof quarter. It'll probably be a low population state like Utah or something, or Wyoming, because it'd be a while before those go. So we'll get that in from CJ. Okay, we got a rim cut. We have some currency up here that I really can't explain. 3 pieces from Cindy, SJ, and was it Bill Betts on the other one? I think it was Bill Betts on the other one. Okay, let me set this all aside, because I make a terrific mess over here doing this. All right. What was that? Oh, that's a 3-cent holder. Let me put it up there. Okay. Now, I'm going to go take a moment here and get over to PayPal and see what's going on there. Will you send me a list of what states you don't have so I can refill? Oh, no. Because I'm not going to refill the quarters. No. He puts in the holder, I put in the quarter. And I figure, if I give out 50 quarters, that'll be pretty good. But just watch all the past 20 shows, and that'll tell you who. Figure the most populous states are the most common. We get a lot up in the Northeast, Michigan, East Coast, Midwest, Southwest, New England. We get people watching from all over. There are 77 people watching. Make sure you, if you're watching, to hit that like button, because just by watching and hitting like, you're going to increase this package by me adding some of these wheat pennies and Canadian pennies from off the floor over here. Even if you hit the down button, either way works, right? Either way works, because we add them together, not that many. Do I have Massachusetts? I don't know, man. I got a bunch of them in that box. Where's CJ's box? Okay, there's Blues. Here's CJ. This is how I store everything. This is CJ's box. Okay, we still got a whole bunch of them in here. Well, he also makes these. This is kind of neat. You can have a rated set. Go through and grade your coins as best you can, and then you can put them in these holders. He's got them for all denominations. Get a hold of him, and he makes these. Now you've got a reference, so you can take your penny, say this one. Yeah, you can hold up your penny and say, oh, it's just as good as that one, but it's not as good as this one. So this must be the grade, for example. Okay, but there's North Carolina, where it looks like North Carolina, and you got Wyoming, so it looks like a wheat thin. You got Minnesota. There, look, Massachusetts. We might have you. There's a whole bunch in there. Okay, I'm going to take one moment here, get this out of my way, because we still have to add more to this package. Where is that? Here it comes. Where'd my pen go? Get my trusty Hoogie pen here. Oh gosh, this thing is so darn sluggish. Alrighty. This is how long it takes to load PayPal on this. Some of your information. What? Well, the URL is correct. Let's try to get in there. One day, something's going to work. It ain't going to be me, though. I just like hanging around all day, looking at pennies, giving them away. What happened here? Okay. I got to press this button. A bunch of people sent cash. Wait for it. Okay, we got $40 from Paula. God love her. Paula Bloom's a big supporter of the show. We have the 1986 proof set from her. We have the zombie dollar from her today. There we go. We're going to keep on going. From David Watson is $10. Let this computer catch up. It is awfully stiff today. Paul McGee is a new name. Thank you very much for contributing. We got a $5 bill from you. Amy Smith with 5. Now, if you send $50 or more, we add a Whitman album as an extra thank you to the package. And from Amanda, Corny Card Hobby, she sent us this 2018 over here. There we go. And I keep notes of everything because I hope to one day do something with that. There's from Anna Hutchinson. Thank you, Anna, with 5. We got Manta coins with a $25 donation. God love you. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got $95 to play with. No problem. Let's see what this says. Bathe safely in your home. From Bob Vila. I don't think that's from Bob Vila. Let me kill this email. I don't need that up. Excuse me. Let me catch up on chat real quick. There's SJ. How are you, dear? Are you feeling better? Man, I got this nose running. It does it when it's cold. And it's been brutal cold up here. Curtis is a new name. We're glad to have you. Make sure you smash that like button. Cindy, Michael, and Mike are here. Aurora 7207. Good to have you. Look, for the new people that are just joining us, we have a community-sponsored giveaway. One way to add to the package, because you guys add it, you can send coins in. Right up here, nope. Right up there is my email address. I can point to it right that way. It's a whole lot easier. And if you get a hold of me through email, I'll give you my shipping address and you can send coins in. People really don't matter what it is you send in. We got all of this was sent in by people. We've got bills, we've got die varieties, we got stuff they made, real crafty stuff. You know, some big fat copper, some, we don't know what that is. It's, what the heck's that say? It's 5 rubles from Russia. Okay, Canadians, Indians, well, I put those in. That hideous sea hag. Oh, God. Really? If you tied, no. You know Helen of Troy? She was the face that launched 1,000 ships. Well, this is the face that was used to launch 1,000 ships. Kind of a swinging motion. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we have a special mint set. This is all stuff that people have sent in. And another way is send cash. And again, you can use that email address for PayPal. Let's get something pretty in here because we had to come up with $95. 2, 5, that'll work. This will probably work. Yeah. Well, you know, it is a Christmas season. Alden Davis, thank you for the pay. What do you call it? The super chat. We don't apply super chats to the big show. It'll be 3 months, probably 4 before I see that. And history shows us that between Apple and YouTube, perhaps half of it will get here. I've seen it where less than half has come in. So we just say thank you for the super chats. And we'll apply it to getting a decent camera, a decent internet service, maybe a bat. Okay, it's Christmas, so it's peace on earth. You know how that goes. And I've got a whoa, get up. It's a peace dollar. It's a 1922S. I'm gonna open that up so we can get a better look at it. Sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, yeah, they take at least a third. A third. PayPal takes 3%. If you do send cash, make sure, by PayPal, make sure you send it goods and services. They take 3%, but I do a lot of business with PayPal. Where are you? Here we go. 1922, and I don't mind paying the 3% because it keeps everything above board and they don't have to spank me. And here we have on this side an S mint mark right down there. Real good shape on this. I'd give it AU. It's been passed around a little bit, but it's not too bad at all. Real good shape. We'll take a look at that. But there it is, peace. This came out right after World War I. Everybody was on a big peace frenzy. Can you blame them? Really? And have a look at the front here. Yeah, they're supposed to look like that. Believe it or not. Okay, trust. In God we trust. Real nice one. Okay, big fat silver dollar for you. That one comes in an acrylic holder. Oh, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Until then, I'm gonna keep my face off screen because, damn it, man. Whew! Almost lost it. Okay, there we go. We'll put that right down here. And we put that in $22. Seriously, these are affordable. 70? Yeah. I guess 73 still to work with. 1922 is a common date on these. We get into, the later 20s, into the 30s, they get to be a little more pricey. A humidifier will help. Man, this works. I just get a dry towel or something. My face is running. Look, let me do this. I can shut myself off real quick. There. Where'd it go? Okay, there. Everything's under control. I think we keep on going now. All right. I got this from Robert Lawson a couple of weeks ago with the intention of thinking, I'd like to get that into the show. And I bought from other people who sell online here, right on YouTube. Well, because it works out pretty good. We get to see what the hell they got. Check out the package on this. This is from the Canadian Mint. It's got the box, actually fits the holder. And the holder displays, in this case, all the 1967 bicentennial issues for that year. The penny of the rock dove. And these are brilliant. We got some toning going on a few of these because they're silver. Okay, we have the rock dove on the Canadian penny. Yeah, stop it. There it is. On the nickel, you have the bunny. Got a fish on the dime. Now, once you get to the dime and up, you're 80% silver. Okay, the bobcat on the quarter. No, lynx. This one is my favorite. It's the howling wolf. I call them howlers. These are half-dollar Canadians. Come on. We're not going to be able to see this. I hate this camera. I'm going to get another one and take this one back. There you go. That's a howler. Canadian half-dollar. There, we got it. Great coin, I think. And, of course, the Canadian goose. It's flying upside down because it's shifted around the package is all. There we go. I'm going to put it in what I paid plus, shipping and stuff. That goes in at 45. That's kind of a neat thing. It's the, what do you got here? La Caisse Populaire Desjardins Expo 67. I have no idea what any of that means. But there it is. A popular case of Desjardins. And it's got the original package as far as I can tell. And we'll set that off to the side here. That'll fit just fine. 45. And I think we still do this. Now, at $100, I like to take $10 out and put it in the kitty. We're not quite there yet. But the kitty's up to $100. And when it gets to where it needs to be, we're going to put a real nice coin into this package. We do about 100 to 150 a week on this package, so it's tough to get those giant coins out. Well, I'd like to get some giant ones out, so we save up for it is what we're doing. We're up to $100 so far on that. Okay, let's see what's next here. I've got, oh, and I do take out $10 to take care of the shipping. Good Lord, and one package a couple of weeks ago was out of control. And we'll just run with it. Okay, let's see, 45, 50, 60, 28. There you go. And I need $28 to play with. I can do it with that one. Remember this over here, the 3-cent silver? This is a 3-cent nickel. No fooling. Scope, please. There it is. Now it's 1865. What makes this one stand out? It's in fine condition, right? Looking at the wear, there's more detail here, especially down here in the curls. Her face is kind of flattened out, but she's still got pretty good detail. This one stands out because if you look closely right up here, this is part of the ribbon from the other side. Over here, this is part of the column from the other side. These are clash marks. They're kind of common on the 3-cent nickels. We'll look at the back. We got a couple of marks up here. This is her chin right here. Over here, this is the, what part is this? Back of her head. Is that right? No, that's her nose. Well, no matter. It's a clash. And clashes are pretty common. You can get some that are so bold. You got the entire outline of her head around there. Yep, the clash under her chin would be this mark right here. That's her chin. That'd be her nose right up in here as her forehead. Now, in fine condition, you can expect that the columns on the back would be about worn to smooth. So it's a much better condition than fine on the back. There it is. Ribbon, the wreath, and you got some details in the leaves. Not a whole lot. It's good enough to really show up. It's a 3-cent nickel from 1865. And there's that clash under her chin Bill Betts is talking about. Dave Carlisle, the class clown. Yeah. We're going to put that in. And that goes in, where's my cheat sheet? That goes in at $20. Yeah, not particularly unaffordable. Uh, it's obsolete coinage. 3 cents, 2 cents, half cents. I love this stuff. And we're good right there. So I'm going to go back and give one quick look over here on PayPal, see if anything else happened. And at this point, if nothing happens, we'll just go ahead and give this thing away. What happened there? Okay, there it is. Shane Ross. That's Ross at 5. What do we have? And Brad Brown at 10. Okay, we had 28. Yeah. 10. I still put a little more in, so I've got that right here. This is perfect. Okay, S. Ross and Hoosier with 10 more. Okay, good, because I kind of shorted myself on the shipping. All right, let's put this in real quick. Anything else comes in after this, we'll just we'll keep on going. Oh, you can't see it. We'll put that on next week and keep on going with this package. I've got a proof Eisenhower. It's the 1978S. Don't mind, that's there we go. It's in great shape. It really is. Black and white. You can see these cameos really stand out when you hold them back. There's my arm. That's about 3 feet. And when you can see the difference between the portraits and the field from 3 feet away, that's a pretty deep cameo. I showed that just right, yeah. And with those Ikes, of course, that's the newer dollars. There, they took away the Ike and gave us the Susan B. Anthony and said, that's because we care. Huh? Look, this is what the darn things used to look like. Now, Ike was a great guy. I got no problems with Ike. But she's a hottie. Old and busted, hottie. See that? Hottie. Bring back the hot chicks on coins. There we go. That works pretty good. Remember that SBA? Here's how it's going to work. We're going to show you a coin, and you're going to tell me what the date is. First person to tell me the date is going to win all this stuff. You get one guess. One. Right? If you guess twice, oh, Jesus. I try not to flub it up. Right? And there'll be some guy who guesses twice, and he'll be first, so I'll call his name. Right? Then I say, oh, wait, I haven't shown the coin yet, so don't guess. Then I flub that up. I picked a simple way to choose the winner, and still I flub it up. No matter. See, Blockhead's guessing. Have you even seen the coin yet? Now you've guessed once, so we can't take another guess from you. There we go. I'm going to type go, and that's so I have a place that I can go and see how far back I need to scroll to find the answer. There, and I'll probably type a stop later on when I know we have a winner. But you just have to guess the date on this coin. Okay, you can just start guessing any time. Where is it? There it is. What's the date on that coin? Mike Mullins. Mike Mullins, just like that. Mike Mullins nailed it. Mike Mullins, you can stop now. Yep, good thing I got Massachusetts, Mike. Okay, let me take it to my screen here. Okay, everybody's still typing stuff, so it's gonna mess me up here. Wait for it. Yeah, you can stop. Mike Mullins guessed it. Hookadoo. Yep. See, I can't touch chat until 70 people stop chatting. This thing goes by so fast, I might miss it. Here, I know I saw that answer. That's an SBA dollar. It's not an Eisenhower. Eisenhower has round rim. The SBA has the points. Now, they made these in 3 years, 79, 80, and 81, and a 4th year in 1999. Well, we're going to put that right in, but we're going to get over and take a look at the screen and find Mike Mullins. Where is he? Look at that thing scroll. Okay, no, that's where I said stop. Okay, this is where I said go. And 1980, 79, 79, 79. We're on live chat. 79, 22. Mike Mullins, 1999, right in there. Mike, I'm going to need you to get a hold of me with your email or your shipping address. Let's see, go back home. I need you to send me your shipping address to that email. Mike Mullins. Can you hear me now? I'm going to write this down because usually I forget. Then I got to watch the whole show all over again. Let me catch up over here. Well, at least I was close. Congrats. Yeah, there's only 4 dates to work with on those. People are guessing I ain't shown the coin yet. Last week I said, oh no, wait, stop, we'll get to start over. Well, one guy had already got the right answer without even seeing the damn coin. Oh, Jesus, let's go with it. Let's find a flub in that one. I didn't see the coin until it was over. And they were already guessing. It didn't matter what I showed them. They were already guessing. Well, there it is. Yep, the coin was not shown yet, but great guess. Yeah, it's a guess. We're going to take it. Mike Mullins. Email me. You email me your shipping address. Yeah, I guessed, but never saw they guessed it and didn't see the coin. Well, that's their guess. It would help if you saw the coin. Just, give you a little bit of clue. No matter. Look, I need to know how many likes and dislikes did we have? Educated guess? Based on what? He hadn't seen the coin. Oh, there it is. I'm emailing you right now. Okay, what? You're from Massachusetts, is that right? We'll make sure we get that quarter out to you. Well, I'll see your email. I'll see your shipping address. We'll get the quarter. Okay, but I need to know how many likes we got. We get 70 and 1. There we go. Even the trolls are making this prize better. I get 71 likes, and I will give you a mix of wheats and Canadians. Based on knowing what coin you might have not. I've shown all coins. If I hadn't grabbed this one, where are you? If I hadn't grabbed that one, the next one I was going to grab would have been this one. Now, would that help your guess at all? There's an oldie. That one didn't quite make the show. Well, if I have it up for Friday. That's a sweetheart right there. Boy, it's worn out. Yeah, we might have had that up next. Nobody knows what the date is. Here's an easy one. Just for fun, what do you think the date is on this one? There's only 2 dates on that one. Possible. No, it's a real slick one, that. Yeah, it's wore out. But they're still pretty slick, those old Drake bust pennies. Let's see if we can see that over here. There we go. Yeah, plain wore out. But dude, these are wonderful things. 1893, 1892, Coin Dragon would have won. Where'd you go? No! God, he would have lost. Somebody else would have won there. Yeah, there's only 2 dates on these. There's 1492. No, wait. See, there's 3 dates now. There's 1492, 1892, and 1893. Oh, Jesus. See, that's how I get screwed up and flub it. Well, no matter. No matter. Mike Mullins got it. So we congratulate you, Mike. I got it right, says Cindy. Well, good. Okay. Well, somehow we got through and didn't kill the stream entirely. I kind of screwed up at the beginning, so sorry about that. I'm working on it. One day it'll work right. Well, look what we got here. We got a Prue set. We got a Mint set. Right? We want to thank Paula Bloom, Robert Gravitt. We want to thank Amanda over there, Coin and Card Hobbyist. We're going to thank, let's see, Cheapskate, Coin Hunter Lopez, Mantic Coins, Bill J. There's that 3 center. We got the 3 center from Bill Betts. Who sent this one? Rick Parlett. We got a copper route in here. We're going to thank Ricer's Treasure Hunting Emporium, the Canadian from Bill Betts. This is from Paula, the zombie dollar. There we go. I want to thank CJ's Coins and Crafts for the holder here. Let's see. It's me, Brian. Thank you for this thing. Kind of neat. This is from Cheapskate. We got that from, who did we get that from? I don't know, man. I'll go through the list here in a minute. We have an Eisenhower 78S. We'll put it right beside this little cur over here. There we go. They're not related. They just happen to be on the dollar. We've got a 1922 piece dollar coming for you, Mike. We've got some currency I don't understand. And we'll get this thing. If I can get that open. There we go. I got that from Robert Lawson. Where we got the Canadian Goose dollar. Great. If you like toners, you're going to like this one. The Howler half dollar. The Lynx quarter. The Fish dime. And all those are 80% silver. Plus we have the little bunny nickel and the rock dove penny. Yeah, there's some silver in there. That 50%, 50, what was it, pesos? 50 centimos. Centavos. There we go. That's silver on there, 72%. We got the 40% Kennedy. Let's see, was there another one? Oh, that's 90% on the piece dollar. Now that's a decent piece dollar, baby. Seriously, this is, a lot of people would get this and it's better than their current entire collection. That's what we get into here. We've got the, the 65 mint set. So you got a dime. No, that'd be clad. In 65, the half dollar is 40%. There's a little bit of good stuff in there. Got a proof Ike. I like to have a proof. Right, like to have a slab. We couldn't get a slab in here. That's all right. Maybe next week. This is kind of slabby. You know, it's a set, and well, this is kind of slabby. You know, where the coins are encased. There we go. That's kind of a slab. Not quite a PC Jester slab. It'll get you home. We got a little bit of everything in here. Plus, we got 70 pennies we're going to add from the bottom here. There you go, a whole bunch of pennies. Slabesque. Slabique. It's in there. Why not? We got pennies, nickels. We got nickels down in here. We got a nickel. We got one in there. Let's see, quarters. Same thing. Most of there's a quarter. Yeah, we got penny, 3 cents, 3 cents, half, a penny, dollar. Strong in the dollars today. There, you put together a typeset, one of everything. You've got half of them. I mean, you got an Ike, an SBA, and a piece already. Ain't too bad. No more foreign coins to pick. I can't find them. Damn it, I cannot find them. Look, I'm all lined up. Look, I'm ready for Christmas, but I don't know where the hell they are. I can't find them. Can you tell what these are? Can you tell what these are? See, that's a partridge and a pear tree. That's a French hen. 5 golden rings. That's a turtle dove, but I couldn't do a turtle dove, so I just do a turtle. But I can't find. SJ sends these foreign coins. We got a bunch of them here, and they've been right here for weeks, but I can't find the darn things. Thank you, everybody. I was sad before this, and now I'm very happy. Well, yeah, people like this. Trey had a great package last week. I'm gonna, if you do a video, right, of winning this stuff and opening the package and showing off the world, I'll add it to. I got a little playlist of just people that won the big show, and I put that in there. So I put Trey's in there from last week. He was pretty excited. He says he was shaking. But I did leave out the loop out of his package. I try to get it all together. I really do. So there's my note, Trey, loop. I got to send him a loop. This is what that would be. No matter. We'll get it to him. It'll be good. There's Trey. There he is right there. Subscribe to Trey. Subscribe to all these people. I mean, people send in stuff, right, because they're great folks. Probably it'd be pretty nice if you get over there and subscribe to them back. There's a link down below for the video directory, and you'll find CJ's channel, Bill J's channel, let's see, SJ's channel, Cindelicious's channel, Robert Lawson's channel, right? Robert, grab it. You got one yet? You know, these people that send stuff in, you know, watch them. They're pretty good folks. No fooling. No looping this one. Ran out of money. But look, you get all the rest of this, so that should be good. Oof. Now I'm going to get that up because my hand is sweating. You ever smell your hand after you take off your latex glove? What is that? I think it's latex. There we go. Now we got all kinds of good stuff. We're going to have a proof quarter in there. Let's see, we got the proof Ike, the proof set, special mint set, several $half, a couple more dollar coins. Yeah, that's not a bad package at all right there. That'll get you by. Yeah, but check these guys. Coin Dragon has a channel. Let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick. You know, you get to meet these people over here in the chat, and they go from channel to channel. Everybody just talks. I mean, it's like the French hens here. Let's see if we can see this. Let me explode this just a little bit. That didn't work. There. We're almost there. Over here on the right, you see Coin Dragon? Let me move me. There. Okay, there's Coin Dragon. You can click, if you hover over his name, you're going to see these three little dots appear. That's a menu. You click on those three little dots, and that menu pops up, and you say, go to channel. And I'll open that up, and this will kill the stream, but you can open that in a new window. Or report them, or boot them, or give them a timeout. You know, superpowers. Okay, but if you don't have superpowers, or if you do, you can always go to his channel. And this is it loading over here. Come on! This Coin Dragon. He's got 517 subscribers. That's a good start. We'll get him all over 1,000. Okay, let's see. Can we see this? There. Nope, wait. There, subscribe, 517. But you got this little bell, right? See that little bell? How it's got these two little wings? Make sure you hit that little bell on these folks. So when they do a stream or go live or post a video, you can see what the heck they're doing. And you'll get a little notification up in the top corner of your screen. So it'll look like that. Ta-da! So you can click on that. It'll say, what'll it say? It'll say, Dodger 455 made a comment. And Bill J said, I do not have access to chat. Okay, Bill, we'll chat for you. And Chocolate Cherry has uploaded a video. And I got a comment here. And Polly uploaded a video. See, this is what happens when you hit that notification bell. They'll let you know what they're doing. Yeah, real handy stuff. But some of these folks have really good quality content channels. I mean, I'm just going to leave that where it is and go back home. There it is. And you get to meet them and talk to them, and you get to know them over in these chats. I'll be sending in soon. Yeah, if you want to send coins, and people send in all sorts of things, get a hold of me through email. What do you got here? Yeah, this 3 center, it's old, it's busted, but how many people have a 3-cent silver? Really? I bet you didn't have one before, Mike Mullins. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, there it is. Now this side looks pretty good. It's kind of wore up. It's kind of tired. It's kind of beat up, and it is dateless. But you can get it to a couple of years by looking at the design. And it normally says United States of America. You can still see some of it on the outside. Have you got a silver 3-cent? Where'd that? I got a penny here. I swear it. Watch this one. Here's a penny. I'll put that 3-cent silver right across Abe's head. You see how big that 3-cent silver is. Yeah. There you go. They are 0.75 grams. You know, the old copper pennies were 3.1. That's a quarter the size of a penny. And they're also 90% silver. Maybe it's 80%. Well, whatever it is. That's 3 cents silver. Little thing. Let's look at the side angle of that. Look at, it's like a picture of a coin. Little thing. I got a nickel I can take a third off of. Let's see, that'll give you under 3 cents. No matter. People sending all kinds of things. It's not what you send, because really there's coins in this package I would not think to add. I don't have 20 vents. What they call? Well, there it is. We get a lot of diversity with this. We got these foreign notes over here, right? That set of Canadians. Special mint set. Rarely do I carry special mint sets, right? Oh, it's Canadian, Indian webbing. I wouldn't have a source for that. And Joe Durbin sent so many of those, I don't know what to do with them. So we just keep adding one every show. You know, yeah, all kinds of stuff gets added because all the diversity of all these collectors and in the chat, everybody sends something different in, and it's not the kind of stuff I would typically think of. The first 3 years were 70%, then they went to 90. That's what it was. They also shrunk the size down. It was 0.81, then they shrunk it down to 0.75. Yeah, they just got smaller. I always wanted a 3 cent. You get a 3 cent silver and a 3 cent nickel. You got both of them here. Here we go. And you can actually see the date on the 3 cent nickel. Let me move this so we can see them. There's your silver, and beside it we got 3 cent nickel. Yeah, 1865. And the silver is probably 1850s, to tell you the truth. Maybe, you know, a little later. It wouldn't be much earlier than 1850. It's when they started making the things, I think it was. There it is, silver and nickel. Yeah, that'll add to your type collection. Might be a little difficult to get those normally. Yep, you get, what else you got? 20 vents, Canadian penny, Indian penny, SBA dollar, Ike dollar, Peace dollar, Canadian dollar, some kind of paper dollar. I don't know what those are. Yeah, we get all kinds of stuff. We get a great variety in here. And, dude, we never know what's going to come into this package next week. Started in 1851, I believe, is when it started. Well, no, 3 cent nickels. Vent centimes. Yeah. Where do you get those? I don't know. I get them from It's Me, Brian. Ken, do you have a page you sell from? Yeah, sort of. You know, I've got equipment and stuff that is pretty simple. All your basic stuff, scale, loop, calipers, some folders, plenty of flips. I found more flips. I moved up one of these t-shirts. I found some flips. You know, we carry these. These are your 2x2 flips, non-plasticized. It's the kind that is designed for long-term storage. $8 a 100. Right? You got the 300 special. You know, I can include 3 boxes. And I charge cost for those, or $1.50 a piece for cost. You get that price when you order 300 or more flips. Right, but the shipping goes up to $7.50. It still works out, and size of boxes are pretty darn handy. Yeah. Now I've got a blog link down below in the description. All kinds of good information, hopefully, that you can make good use of. But I had to kind of erase the store. There was no keeping up with that. No way. If you want to buy stuff, come by Fridays. Every other Friday, I have a show where I sell stuff, and I trade off with Robert Lawson. He does a show on Friday, then I do a show on Friday. And I've been meaning to get my butt in gear and do a daytime selling show because you know, people apparently want the stuff that I offer. But we got a pretty good diversity. This is the stuff that didn't make the show. Let me see if I can sort this back out. So this is the stuff that'll probably be sold instead of You know, maybe we'll have one or two available for the next. Here's a Flying Eagle scent. Here's a Stone Mountain $1/2. What was that? The Colombian $1/2. 1 penny, 1803. Oh, I had 2 Colombians. Let's see, what's that? That's that Sea Hag. V-Nickel. Ooh, good looking piece here. That's the one. What's that one? 1883. It's the first year they made the V-Nickel. This one's in very fine condition. Is that right? Fine, very fine. Better on the back. It says no, it doesn't have the cents. That's the first year they made those. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. And it comes in and goes out. But there's no keeping up with that blog as far as sales. You can't do it. Somebody orders 35 things. You know how long it takes me to find and delete 35? To the heck with it. Yep. Live sales works great. If there's something you're looking for, you can let me know. Maybe I have it. Equipment, supplies, I tend to have those. The flips go, right? This is how this works. I'll get a few cases of these, and they'll sit over here for 3, 4, 5 weeks. Nobody says a thing. Don't sell on one of them. Can't give them away. And then in a week, maybe 5 days, I'll sell out and then some. This is the way it works. I think it's got something to do with the street lights. Seriously, I have no idea how that works. Carrie, these are 10x loops. I get them from this company. They got them. They screwed them up. It says 30x on a lot of them. Okay, I get them. They're 10x. I know better than 10x, but 10x is the king of tools, especially if you want to find die varieties. Like your 71D DDO number 7. There we go. They're $3. Yeah, you can get better optics, but dude, it's going to cost you $40 for better optics, and it ain't that much better. This is what I use. They work great. Of course, you have the scales. Ta-da! And these go to 2 decimal places. Oh, that's that button turns it on. There you go, digital. It'll give 2 decimal places when it slows down. It polarizes in here, so I don't seem to get the. It doesn't really show up very well. No matter, they work. You have the digital calipers. These are $6. The scales are $7. You can measure your coins. Make sure it's the right size. Don't get no fakes. Solar flares. You getting solar flares over there, Frank? You're in Canada, almost. Frank lives this side of the border. Can't wait for it to arrive. Oh, yeah, give it a week. It's Christmas time. It is terrifically slow this time of year. I'm in agony. Stuff just doesn't show up. I got like 4 packages. I probably won't see them for this year. Who knows? Where is my stuff? Look under the dryer. You find a lot more, Cindy. Yep, it's under the. I keep all my best coins in the floor grate over here. Yep, I just pick it up, let go, and that's where it's going to be. There's going to be a fortune down there. The mice are loving it. Yep, this will be on the way there, Mike. But let's see, is this Friday? Yeah, coming up this Friday is my Friday, so I start about 8 o'clock having a show. It'll be fun. You'll love it. Look, it's Christmas, guys. You know what that means. Set your clocks forward an hour. You have to pull it out once in a while to clean the trap. The mouse? Yeah, even mice have good Christmases when they give them. I give my mice coins. Here you go, guys. What is it? This week it's 1,000 wheat pennies knocked over a whole jar. Yeah, I want to wish all a Merry Christmas. Get together with your loved ones, your families, your friends, whoever it is you hang around with at Christmas. Have a good time. Have some nice cheer. Share some hospitality. More than anything else, it's not about the presents. It's not about the gifts. It's about the people you spend it with. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a holiday. Besides, you get to sleep in. Unless you get kids, in which case, they can't. Here, you got the kids, right? And you can't get them out of bed to get to. It's 7:30. You got to be late for the bus. Huh? Weekend comes, they're going to sleep till noon. Christmas, they're up at 4:30. You know, you want to get your kid out of bed. Hey, it's Christmas. Zoink. They're right out. I want to be a mouse at your house. Dude, I've got enough change on the floor here to buy a truck. Good thing I need a truck. Hell, I've only got 2 out there right now. One of them runs most of the time. Yep. So it's Christmas week. Shipping is going to be slow. You can figure also, if you're watching the video directory, some of those shows might not be on this week. Hey, they're with their family. Yeah, we got New Year's Eve next week. It'll go do the same. Everybody's gonna be gone next week. Come on, they'll be out there. Come on, New Year's, have a festival time there. Do presents Christmas Eve, and then you can sleep in. Christmas Eve we go to my grandmother's house. That's my mother's mother's mother, and of course my mother's mother's brothers and sisters would be there. Just a big mob. She was in a wheelchair from polio back in the 50s. And we'd open up, you know, a couple of presents there. And we'd go to my other grandmother's house. That's my father's mother, plus my father's, you know, brothers. There's a whole herd of them. All the Peavies. Yep. Bunch of guys with mustaches, barrel chests, and no butts. And we'd open a couple of presents there and be, you know, 50 cousins. And next year it'd be 60 cousins. And next year after that it'd be 70 cousins. Apparently the Peavies are pretty popular. What can I say? I got it, you know. Then we go Christmas at our house the next day. And then all the old ladies would show up here. Okay. We have Mamie and Nana and Doodoo. Yeah, I had an Aunt Doodoo. That's what we called her. Doodoo. Hey, Doodoo. She answered to it. It worked. You know, you're 2 years old, you can't say nothing, so you say Doodoo. And her real name was Julia, but Doodoo was just as good. Yeah. Every family has those nicknames. Which one are you? I'm just Kenny. I don't get a nickname yet because I've been very fortunate. I got no kids. Man, so my house doesn't smell like cabbage. I'm pretty thankful, but I can make it smell like cabbage. Just give me a chance. Thanks, Aurora and Victoria. Thank you for your service. That's right. Don't forget your, you know, if you have somebody in the service overseas, drop them a mini email. Say, Merry Christmas to you. It'd be fun. I got you a nickname. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Is that you? That's not really hidden. He'll say he's hidden, and then he wants a, you know, he wants your checking account number. Got some tickets to the Grateful Dead or something. Papa Fink. There you go. Now, we had Nana, my father's mother. We had Mamie, my mother's mother. Then Mammy, which was my mother's mother's mother. But my mother called Mammy Mama, and she called Mamie just Mom, like M-U-M. And my mom was Mom, there was an M-O-M. I got older, it was just Ma. I gotta go, Ma. Ma, I gotta get back to work. No, I'm a doctor, Ma. I gotta get back to, I got a patient I gotta go check. Yeah, I couldn't tell the truth. If I told her I was in construction, it'd break her heart. And for the longest time, she thought I was a CPA in Miami. Thank you for the wonderful Christmas card. Oh yeah, I got a card from Bill Betts. We got cards from, who's this one? Paula. Here's one from Diane and Alan. Yeah, that's my father's older sister and her husband. Look, it's got a snowman on there. There we go. But I didn't get the letter. You know, she must have run out of ink or something. Usually she types up this long letter, prints it up to everybody, and sends it out. Then all she has to do is sign the cards. You know, she tells you everybody's story. But now, she's almost up to great-grandchildren now. Does she have great-grandchildren yet? Let's see. Not yet. She's close. Yep. Where's the meatloaf? Ma, you make meatloaf? You know, mother's got the best, geez, the best food in the fridge. I used to go to my mother's house and just hit the fridge. Didn't matter what was in there. Better than anything I could cook. Buy the wife a new mop. Baby, I got your new broom. Why don't you ride it to the store and get a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk, huh? That's right. And when you get back, you know, well, I'll give you 3 minutes of good time. Best 3 minutes you ever had. Doing right. Okay. Look, I'm going to take off. We had a good show. Boy, stuff getting started. It's awful smooth now. Why can't it be this smooth through the whole darn thing? Well, Mike, we got you covered. We're going to send these out to you. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Stay groovy. You know, have fun. We'll see you later.